This May, I had the opportunity, along with 9 of my classmates and Hanover College professor Elizabeth Winters, to travel to Northern Ireland. Upon arrival to the Emerald Isle, I noticed that the country is more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. Rolling hills of green, separated by hedges, stretched as far as the eye could see, and 100-foot-tall rocky cliffs were all that separated us from the blue of the ocean. However, this beauty is contradicted by the fact that Northern Ireland has been plagued with turmoil for the past 50 years. Located throughout the beautiful country are cities containing 30-foot-tall fences needed to keep peace between Catholic and Protestant neighborhoods, and graffiti-covered walls representing different sides of this conflict. The chaos consuming the country has led to numerous hunger strikes and protests throughout the past decades, and even marches that lead to violence in the streets. However, Northern Ireland is a much more peaceful place than it was 25 years ago, thanks to the efforts of community members who are attempting to bridge this divide. During my time in Northern Ireland, I had the privilege of having a conversation with a person who is on the front lines of the conflicts. Heather Hagans is a Protestant police officer in the city of Belfast, a city that has been one of the centers of conflicts in the country.
I wasn't brought up with religion at the forefront, of the way you were brought up. It wasn't instilled in me any hatred towards anybody else. If you're nice to me, I was nice to you.
Heather was also involved in a program that my fellow classmates and I learned much about, the Ulster Project. The Ulster Project takes teens from both Catholic and Protestant faiths and introduces them to different ideas of peace and reconciliation, all while providing them with a summer in the United States with an American family and an environment free of segregation.
The most memorable was actually meeting my teen and living, being welcomed into their family. You're a stranger. They're strangers to me, but yet from the outset, from the word go, I was treated like one of the family.
From a very early age, Irish children experience segregation, and some may not ever meet someone from the opposite faith, which has dangerous consequences. The division between the two faiths goes as far as flying different national flags. Catholics wave an orange, white, and green tricolor flag, while Protestants wave the Union Jack. This represents the fact that most Protestants wish to remain part of the United Kingdom, while a majority of Catholics wish to join the Republic of Ireland. The Ulster Project takes teens from these opposing faiths and introduces them to the opposite religion.
I did things with the teens that I would probably never have done. I went to Mass on a couple of occasions that at 15 I wouldn't have thought of doing.
Northern Ireland has definitely had a violent, chaotic, and troubled past, but they are moving forward. The younger generation, and even the children who grew up during the Troubles, have a vastly different attitude than the ones who came before them.
The Ulster Project did make a difference in my life, don't get me wrong, but so did my parents.
Yeah.
And yes, the Ulster Project can do its bit, but your parents also have to do their bit.
While images of resentment still decorate the cities of Northern Ireland, the cities are also full of community leaders who wish to see this division come to an end. Instead of the violent acts, I am now able to envision and remember Northern Ireland for its sheep-speckled hills and the beautiful scenery. I think about cities of culture where good times are always just around the corner. Northern Ireland still has some problems, but peace is hopefully just on the horizon.